The following is a production of cprundown.com. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts of this podcast are those of the individual and not of any affiliated companies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rundown on Fun, a weekly podcast covering the Six Flags Entertainment Corporation, the amusement industry, and everything to do with fun. Here are your hosts, Carsten Anderson, Evan Schultz, and Kyle Hoop.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Rundown on Fun, a weekly podcast where we cover the Six Flags Entertainment Corporation, Cedar Point, and everything to do with fun. And as a quick little housekeeping before we jump into this episode, I will actually not be on it. I am just editing. Believe it or not, this is our 100th episode. 100 times we've sat down together to record this podcast, and I just think that is a remarkable achievement. So I would like to take a moment to thank everybody for listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Whether this is your first time listening or you've been here since the beginning, thank you for allowing us to be part of your podcast lineup. Now, since it is our 100th episode, Carsten and Evan are recording live on point from Sirens Curse Media Day. So that's what this episode is about. It's all about Sirens Curse, the ride, the experience, and everything in between. And I'm actually going to listen along with you all as I have not yet listened, and I'm super excited to hear everything about this ride. One more thing, please stick around to the end of the show. We will be playing the audio from Carsten and Evan's on-ride POV. Cedar Point was nice enough to put together a really cool multi-angle on/off-ride POV of their actual ride on Sirens Curse. So we went ahead and ripped the audio, and we are going to play that for you at the very end of the show, so be sure to stick around. But other than that, I just wanted to say thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Well, hey, and we are back, Evan, with a, I would say, on point episode.
On Marina?
Yeah, right? We're currently sitting over by Sirens Curse, and happy 100th episode, Evan.
Yeah.
I mean, congrats to us for finally making it to 100. It only took, 3 years or so?
And, I mean, what a way to celebrate. Because today, as we speak, we are 6 laps in since this morning.
Yeah.
On the all-new North America's tallest, fastest, and longest tilt coaster,
Yeah.
Sirens Curse. And it is, in a word, fantastic.
So, the little bullet points for me is, one, it's extremely, extremely smooth. It is like, I don't think it's probably like if anyone's been to Dollywood or something, it's like Big Bear Mountain.
Yeah.
It's very, very smooth.
Like, probably, I mean, Millennium's a smooth ride, right? Millennium's a really smooth ride. Steel Diamond's smooth. This is the smoothest ride in the park.
I would say so. And it's aggressive, but not in a bad way.
Yes.
It's got very, okay, so everybody, I'm going to get on my soapbox. Everybody that's been like, it's slow. It looks really slow.
Oh, my God.
So it might look slow from the midway, but it's literally, you're going left, right, upside down, all around. Like it's a good pacing.
It's not meandery.
Right.
It's always doing something.
It's always got a punch to do something. And oh my goodness, like the soundtrack that they have on the ride, like
fantastic.
We spoiler alert, if you don't want to listen to it, definitely skip like a lot ahead or just this episode, because we're gonna share some a lot of the spoilers. But going up the hill, you've got the Sirens Curse, like the what is it, the mermaid, I would say. Something.
She's a siren.
Siren. Yeah, and so she's like wanting you to pretty much like join kind of thing is what I was getting at. And oh my goodness. And then as soon as you start tilting and then you get like let go, the
There's something about like they're welcome to your doom or something like that, or something ominous right as it's about to drop.
Yeah, it goes and you're like, whoa, and then all of a sudden like the lights change on the train and
which look fantastic, by the way.
Right, yeah. And then it's crazy because you just dive down. You literally you hold there probably for, I would probably say, like, I don't know, 6 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, once it's actually like locked into place, I think it's about like 5 or 6 seconds. It feels it feels like you're up there for
It feels
a
a
hot
long time.
minute, though.
Yeah. And then as soon as it drops, it's just butter smooth.
Oh,
and
my God.
really smooth transitions. I mean, and I'm not trying to like sugarcoat anything. Like, it's good. It's really, really good. Like, I'm so excited and happy that this coaster is in our backyard here at Cedar Point. Like, it is. It's not. I think it's probably maybe in my top 10. I would say maybe top 5 here at Cedar Point.
It's top 5 at Cedar Point.
Like,
I don't know. It's another ride, and we've mentioned this many times about Millennium and rides at Universal and whatnot. It's just fun. It is just so fun. The theming is so fun. It's creepy. It gives the creepy, spooky vibe. Like they're going for. Man, the music during the ride, it's just like heavy rock music, but it's fun and it adds a lot to the ride.
Yeah, it's good. I got a little bit of some stats for everybody. So it's 160 feet high. It's 2,966 feet long.
Wait, I'm gonna pause you there.
Yep.
Because that's not a high number numerically, and I think I even kind of thought like it's a shorter ride, but riding it feels exactly. Like, it feels like it's a good length. Like, it doesn't seem like it's too long a ride. It definitely doesn't seem too short. Yeah. It's not... It's perfect.
Yeah. And then it also goes 58 miles an hour. It's got 2 inversions. It's pretty much like what, those Heartline rolls?
Heartline rolls, barrel rolls,
barrel
whatever.
rolls. Really?
It also has a non-inverting loop, which is honestly one of my favorite parts of the ride.
It's also got 2 24-passenger trains with the onboard audio and obviously the LED lighting on there. And then what's really nice is you only have to be 48 inches to ride. So, I mean, you can ride like Millennium Force, you can ride Sirens Curse, and all the other coasters and whatever. But like 48 inches, like it's a good family coaster. I mean, honestly, like
your kid's got to be a bit of a daredevil, I think.
I mean, it is.
This is an Iron Dragon.
And then also we have talked about it, but I was going to say, I mean. And Tony in the park has done a really good job showing videos of like how safe this is, but like there's a lot of fail safes that like need to happen with it's got a lockdown in the back, and it's also got a lockdown in the front, and then there's brakes and everything, and it's extremely safe. It doesn't look safe, but it's very very safe. And definitely come out to Cedar Point and ride it. Like, I know that if you didn't get to ride Top Thrill 2, come out and ride that, and then definitely come out and ride Sirens Curse, because good Lord, it's
unbelievable.
It's great. It's really great.
It also has some of the best merchandise in the park.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of the merchandise, which you could actually go on our Facebook page and go take a peek. And I pretty much took all the pictures of all the merchandise that was at least in the gift shop, which is also the same building that they use to get your picture on the ride and stuff, which is literally out of the barrel roll.
The second barrel roll.
The second
That's
barrel
where the
roll.
picture is, yep.
And then also, oh my gosh, I totally forgot, dude, the tunnel.
Yes. We have an underground ride at Cedar Point.
We have an underground ride that has a tunnel. Another spoiler, there's like smoke or fog or whatever you want to call it.
I think it's the same stuff that they use for Haunt. I caught a whiff of it on one of our rides.
And so it's not, and it's really cool. It's like, so at least currently right now they have it timed up to where it literally doesn't, it's not overly foggy. It literally goes off as soon as like it seems like when it drops off of the tilt.
The fog kick
you
on.
hear the fog turn on, and you can also walk. Yes, walk over the tunnel, because that's the actual queue line for it. And then there's also it's not like crazy themed, but I mean there's still some theming and stuff throughout the queue. You've got a bunch of shipping crates and stuff that say like what Erie
Freight Company or something. What is it? I gotta turn around and look. I can't see it.
Erie.
Oh, yeah, Erie Freight Company.
Okay, and everything. And then I will just also give you like a preview of what we got. It says, the legend and lore of mysterious creatures living beneath the surface of Lake Erie comes to life with Sirens Curse, Cedar Point's 19th roller coaster. 19, Evan. 19.
That's nuts.
Right? 19. often spoken of, but never spotted, the Sirens of the Lake, who lured sailors to an underground demise with their sweet, seductive songs, are rising to the land above Cedar Point and will attempt to entrap you in a sinister 2-minute journey.
It's 2 minutes. See, like,
Yeah.
It is a very complete experience. That's a good way, I think, of putting it. You got the theming. The second you walk in the queue, I mean, you walk along. Boy, the queue. There's a lot of queue space.
There is a lot of queue.
I will caution you, if that is a full queue, you might want to come back a different day. But
Or by fast lane.
or by fast lane
Yeah.
or whatever. But so you walk along there's a pond through a lot of the ride, which it looks beautiful. And each of the bottoms of the supports, they have either like green, like algae growing, it's painted on, but growing out of the water, or there's ones that look rusty
that are not in the water.
Yes. Those are the ones that aren't in the water. Yeah, they thought of that. It's not actually rust. I've already heard people say, "Oh my God, the ride's already rusting." Oh my God. But yeah, so that's just part of that. And then there's, like Carsten said, the shipping containers, and it just looks very like a rundown shipyard. Like, it looks exactly what they were going for.
Yeah, like a dock, like the station. It looks like there's like you're like almost in like some kind of like dock or port or something.
But
it
looks like it's been abandoned for like a few decades.
Right. Yeah. But oh my gosh.
And then so you sit on the ride, and once it dispatches, there's thematic music that plays in the station.
Yep.
There's thematic lighting that does some stuff. That wasn't on during our media event because it would mess with like the TV stuff and whatever. But that's what I've gathered just looking around. And then there's the onboard audio. You got the siren telling her story as you're going up the hill, and then the music, and it's so well done. And then you walk along all that same great theming, leaving the ride too, because you're pretty far off of the midway.
And when I say they did like. Even like I saw, and I posted pictures on Rundown on our Facebook page, literally like the handicap elevator and stuff, and the steps and everything. Like everything is like splattered with a bunch of like rustic paint and stuff and everything to like make it look like really vintage and old and
even the like the where they put the fire extinguishers. Those are themed. It's not just like a red box.
Right. Yeah, they definitely went above and beyond on the theming. For sure. It's not like Valraven where there's like some posters and maybe some light gondolas or something.
That was
whatever
the old Cedar
fixtures.
Fair theming. We were in the Six Flags era of theming.
Yeah, right.
Take that how you will.
I do want to say, make sure you listen to the ride audio when you are almost about to get off the ride, because literally it's like she's like, don't go, don't, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go.
I feel bad.
I don't.
Man, that's exactly what a siren is, right? It's
come back,
and it
no.
makes
So I'm like, I will.
Siren sounds so sad or
Yeah.
sinister. It gives a creepy vibe.
Yeah, no, dude, I cannot wait because I'll be at the
you had a long day ahead
the
of you.
charity event, and I at night
pulling back the curtain, y'all.
Yeah.
We are sitting in my car in the marina parking lot at 10:30 a.m. We have been here since 5 a.m.
Yep.
Actually, I pulled in at 4:30.
Twitcher.
And so we've already been in the park for 6 hours.
Yep.
Carsten is going to be here all day till 10 p.m. when the charity event ends.
Yep.
You, sir, are nuts.
I know.
I still have like 5 hours ahead of me, and that seems like a lot.
Yeah. No, but definitely come check it out here at Cedar Point. Sirens Curse. Definitely watch our POV. We will have that up on our Facebook page.
Yeah, they took our reverse POV YouTube. And they did some really cool thematic shots with drones. And,
yeah. I love the production company that they've used. It looks like the same production company that they used for Top Thrill 2, and then Wrath of Rakshasa for sure. I remember that. But yeah, it's intense, man. It's intense, and you know what? We're gonna end this here, and then we are going to go ride.
Got 2 more hours. We can ride it a few more times.
I know. We are going to go ride it a few more times, and we will talk to you guys
for episode 101.
Yeah, for episode 101. I'm sure probably very soon we'll get back in the studio and record that. But a huge shout out to Cedar Point. Huge shout out to Tony Clark for the invite.
Shout out to Vekoma for getting
everything done. It's freaking smooth. It's freaking awesome. And maybe after we're done here, we'll go ride Top Thrill 2, because you know what? We're at the park, so why not, right?
It was running.
And there it goes. It's running. All right, guys. Well, make sure you share this podcast with all of your friends, and make sure you rate us. We really appreciate it. Thanks,
Be
guys.
kind to your ride operators. See you on the midway.
Well, Evan, we're back here at Cedar Point.
Here.
We are here on Cedar Point's brand new roller coaster, Sirens Curse.
It's a little scary.
It is a little intimidating for sure.
I mean,
not gonna lie, like we've obviously ridden it a few times already before, but
it's still.
It is,
especially up in the front. We haven't been up in the front yet.
It is North America's tallest, fastest, and longest coaster.
Tilt coaster.
Tilt coaster. No. Sorry, tilt coaster.
False advertising.
But a beautiful view up here. You can see all of it's pretty much almost the height of almost Rougarou.
Hey, you can touch Rougarou.
Yeah, almost. So this is what's getting crazy. Is literally we'll come over here and then we will stop.
And
then
we tilt.
That's when we start tilting. It goes 160 feet in the air. And here we go. We're going to start tilting. There's an awesome soundtrack with it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It just doesn't get old. And you're looking straight down at the midway.
Oh, my goodness.
And here we go. Some airtime right here.
Oh my God, so good airtime.
Here we go into one. So smooth. Here we go again. Woo! We're gonna go dive into the tunnel.
So good.
Coming around again. Oh my goodness, it's so smooth. Woo!
And another barrel roll.
Another one. There it is. Oh,
wow.
Woo! Oh my goodness!
Oh, the airtime's so good.
Woo! Wow! That's
such a good ride.
Such a good ride. It's such a good ride. Make sure you come out to Cedar Point. Definitely come out and check it out on the tallest, fastest, and longest tilt coaster.
Oh my goodness, Vekoma.
Yeah, right?
They know what they're doing over there.
Butter smooth.
It's so good.
Thanks for tuning in to the Rundown on Fun. Don't forget to follow us on social media for all the latest updates from Six Flags Entertainment. And remember, always be kind to your ride operators. See you soon.